Here, let's look at a simple example to help us better understand the clamp node. As we can see in my scene, there's a controller. When we rotate its z-axis, it creates a fan opening effect. Let's do this example together. Let's open the scene file. First, let's look at the setup of this file. First, we have a controller here. Its z-axis rotation can go up to 180 degrees. I've already set up this limit for everyone. Then, each fan blade is a group. And we can control the rotation of the entire fan blade by rotating this group. But pay attention here. Our fan blade's rotation is a negative value on the z-axis, while our controller's rotation is a positive value. So we'll need to create a multiply node to flip its value. So let's do this. Let's open the node editor, add the controller in first. Then add all of these groups except for the first one. Because the first one doesn't move, the rest have a sequential opening effect. Let's add them all in. There are quite a few things here, so I'll maximize the node editor window and arrange them. This way, we've arranged them in order. We'll connect them one by one. Let's first create a clamp node. Because clamp itself has three values, R, G, and B. To save on nodes, we can use one to control three fan blades. Because each one only needs rotate Z. Let's group them off ahead of time. This way we can see we need 4 of them. Let's rename. Then duplicate it, because we need 4. Let's connect the rotate Z to all the R, G, B attributes of the input. And don't forget, we said earlier, their values are opposite. We need to multiply by -1. So here we need to multiply each group by -1. So let's create a multiply divide node. Because the multiply divide node also has x, y, z attribute fields, we only need to create 4 of them here. And let's change their input to x, y, and z to -1. Then we'll duplicate and connect the output directly to input 1. This way we've connected them all. And then we connect their final results sequentially to these groups. X connects to its rotate Z. Okay, so we've connected them all. But right now, there won't be any effect. Why? Because we haven't set any limits on the clamp nodes. Let's just set a random value for now, like set it to 30. This way, let's see. When we rotate, some of the fan blades will rotate to 30 degrees and then stop. So what should the limit be for each one? That depends on how many fan blades we have. There are 13 fan blades in total, but since the first one doesn't move, we actually only have 12 fan blades that need to rotate. Each one should rotate the same angle and increase sequentially. And in total it's 180 degrees. So let's calculate this. 180 divided by 12 gives us 15 degrees. So let's set them one by one. The first one should be 15 degrees. The second, 30. The third, 45. Let's test it first and see. It does have an opening effect. So our setup is correct. Let's continue setting them in order. After 45 should be 60, 75, 90. Now let's check the result. We now have the effect of the fan blades opening one by one. So that wraps up our simple example of using the clamp node to create a fan blade opening effect. I hope this helps you better understand how the clamp node works.